From the moment you raise your right hand, life as you know it changes forever. Crossing the threshold from civilian to soldier isn't just a career change. It's a fundamental shift in your identity, your purpose, and your perspective. It's a journey that strips you down to your core, only to build you back up, stronger and more resilient than you ever thought possible. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on this profound transformation, exploring the challenges, the triumphs, and the unbreakable bonds forged in the crucible of military service. Let's start at the beginning, the decision. For many, it's not a single moment, but a slow burn of feeling of wanting more, of needing to serve a cause greater than oneself. It might be inspired by a family legacy, a desire for structure and discipline, or a deep-seated patriotism. Whatever the reason, making the call to a recruiter is the first real step. Suddenly, this abstract idea becomes tangible. There are forms to fill out, physical tests to pass, and a future to plan. The anticipation is a mix of excitement and a healthy dose of fear. You're about to willingly sign up for a life where the rules are different, where personal comfort comes second to the mission. Then comes the day you ship out. Saying goodbye to your family and friends is one of the hardest parts. You see the pride in their eyes, but also the worrying. You board a bus or a plane with a group of strangers, all of you sharing the same nervous energy. You arrive at basic training, and the world as you knew it evaporates. The volume gets turned up to 11, and it stays there. The yelling, the constant motion, the sudden immersion into a world of acronyms and protocols, it's a system shock designed to break down individual barriers and start building a collective unit. Those first few weeks are a blur of physical exertion and mental gymnastics. You learn how to march in step, how to make a bed so tight you can bounce a coin off it, how to disassemble and reassemble your rifle until you can do it blindfolded. Every action has a purpose. Every standard is exacting. You're pushed past your perceived limits day after day. You run farther than you thought you could. You do more push-ups than you thought possible, and you operate on less sleep than you ever imagined. It's exhausting, and there are moments when you question your decision, when the thought of quitting is incredibly tempting, but you don't quit. You look to your left and right at the other recruits suffering alongside you, and you find a new source of strength. You're no longer just an individual, you're part of a team. You start to learn each other's stories, where you're from, what you're afraid of. You share everything, your successes, your failures, your last bit of energy. When one person struggles, the team pulls them through. This is where the magic happens. The shared hardship strips away egos and pretense, forging bonds that are often described as stronger than family. These are the people you're learning to trust with your life, and they are learning to trust you with theirs. Drill sergeants, who once seemed like your worst nightmare, slowly reveal their purpose. Their relentless pressure isn't cruelty. It's a method of instilling discipline, attention to detail, and the ability to function under extreme stress. You start to understand that in a combat situation, a moment of hesitation or a sloppy mistake can have dire consequences. The yelling is designed to train you to listen and react, to filter out chaos and focus on the command. You begin to see the mentor behind the uniform, the professional soldier who is shaping you into one of them. Their goal isn't to break you, but to ensure you have the skills and the mindset to survive and succeed. One of the most significant transformations is mental. The military teaches you a new way of thinking. Problems are not obstacles. They are challenges to be overcome with a clear plan and decisive action. You learn to be resourceful, to adapt and improvise. The phrase "embrace the suck" becomes a mantra. It's an acknowledgement that things are tough, but complaining won't change it. Instead, you square your shoulders, put a half smile on your face, and drive on. This resilience, this ability to find humor and strength in adversity, is a skill that will serve you for the rest of your life, long after you hang up the uniform. Then comes the culmination of all your training, the final field exercise, the rite of passage. It could be called the Forge, the Crucible, or something similar, but the purpose is the same. It's a multi-day event that tests everything you've learned under the most demanding conditions. With little sleep and constant pressure, you and your platoon navigate challenges that simulate real-world missions. It's here that everything clicks: the marching, the weapons training, the teamwork. It all comes together. You move as one cohesive unit, communicating non-verbally, anticipating each other's actions. Finally, the moment you've been working towards: graduation day. As you stand in formation, your uniform crisp and your boots shined, you look out at the crowd and see your family. This time, their pride is mixed with awe. They see a different person standing there, more confident, more disciplined, more mature. When that drill sergeant who pushed you to your breaking point places the soldier as insignia on your uniform and shakes your hand, a powerful wave of emotion washes over you. You didn't just complete a training course. You earned your place in a brotherhood and sisterhood that spans generations. You have crossed the threshold. But this is not the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter. After basic training, you go on to advanced individual training to learn your specific military job, whether you're a medic, an infantryman, a cyber specialist, or a cook. Each role is vital to the whole. The sense of purpose deepens as you begin to apply your skills in the operational army. You might deploy overseas, serve on humanitarian missions, or stand guard at home. Whatever your path, you are now a part of something much larger than yourself, a defender of your nation, a guardian of peace. Becoming a soldier is a journey of profound self-discovery. It teaches you about your own limits and your capacity to exceed them. It shows you the meaning of sacrifice, honor, and selfless service. You learn that strength isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional. It's about being there for the person next to you, no matter what. The person who emerges from this process is forever changed, carrying with them a quiet confidence, an unshakable sense of duty, and a network of brothers and sisters who will always have their back. It is a demanding path, but for those who walk it, it is one of the most rewarding journeys of a lifetime. Thank you so much for joining us on this exploration of what it means to become a soldier. If this story resonated with you, or if you have your own experiences to share, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next one.